Welcome to this week's broadcast. I'm Colin.
And I'm Austin. Let's get into some announcements.
Are you interested in leaving some kind messages for your friends and fellow students? Then come check out the Kind board located on the bridge. Anyone can write or grab a sticky note at any time and write a school-appropriate message. They can be quotes, funny things, drawings, or whatever you want. Or you can come up to the lunch table during lunch next week to write a note if they would like. The board on the bridge will be staying up for the rest of the year, so let's fill it up with kindness, Wildcats.
Attention seniors, this is your last chance to get parent recognition ads for the yearbook. All ads are due January 31st, and if you are interested, please check your email for more information from Ms. Brown. If you still want to buy a yearbook, there is still time to order one through the Jostens website.
Tomorrow, all Novi High School students have a half day as the semester comes to a close. Here is tomorrow's schedule.
Necklaces, bracelets, rings, and more. Let's take a look at what goes on in our very own jewelry class.
I took this class because it seemed like a fun art class to take and I needed to fulfill the requirement.
Because it was like something fun and creative.
I really like making the rings and soldering with the torch in there.
Probably when I messed up my projects and I had to redo every single one of them.
I really liked making the paper beads and we made them into like bracelets and earrings and stuff, so it was pretty cool.
Probably our ring soldering project, which is like where we take like a hot flame and we like melt our rings together.
So in Jewelry 1, students learn how to cut metal with a jeweler's saw. They learn how to pierce metal with a drill. They learn how to texture metal and file metal, and they're introduced to soldering with an open flame torch. When I got hired here, I had very little jewelry experience, but they needed a ceramics and jewelry teacher. So I said, well, if you hire me, I'll go to night school. So that's what I did. I spent my first year going to a place called the Birmingham Bloomfield Art Center. And what I learned during the evening, I then ended up teaching my students the next day. And 20 years later, I've learned quite a lot, and I think so have hundreds, if not thousands, of my former students. It teaches you patience. It teaches you craftsmanship and having a critical eye. The jewelry trade is really important to pay attention to fine details. And I think that's something that applies to everyday life. Taking the time to slow down and look at our work and make sure we're absolutely presenting our best. So in my Jewelry 1 class, I actually like the project we're currently doing, which is our riveting project, because it's a culmination of all of the skills the students have previously learned. So they're going back to the beginning with their design skills, then they're learning, reintroducing their cutting skills again, their filing skills, their drilling skills, and their polishing and texturing skills.
Thanks for such a glittering package, guys. Now let's go to Tyler with sports.
Thanks, guys. Girls basketball lost a close game to Brighton last Tuesday, 37-43, and boys basketball also came up short against Brighton, 44-66. That's all we have for sports today. Now let's go back to the desk.
Thanks for joining us on the last broadcast for this semester. Our next broadcast will take place February 3rd. See you then. I'm Colin.
And I'm Austin. Thanks for watching, Novi.